Why are we going to talk about retirement planning today? Why do you need to understand retirement planning if you live in Canada? It is simply because it is simply because we all get older every single day. Retirement planning is for everybody. As soon as you are able to work, as soon as you start earning an income as an adult, you should start thinking about or planning about your retirement. Why? You see, money needs time to grow. Money needs time to grow. You are not going to get magical wonders, invest $50, it multiplies to 1,000. It will not happen. Anybody that tells you that is not telling you the truth. So, what do you need to do? The major reason why I'm talking about retirement planning is you need to understand why you need to plan for your retirement. Now, I've heard people say, oh, pension plan, pension plan. See, if you don't remember anything today, remember that I said your life should not depend on politicians. So if you are saying, okay, I'm going to get retirement, I'm going to get retirement plan from the government, I'm going to get pension, you are absolutely depending on politicians. That is what it means. And nobody, no adult, no adult in a good frame of mind should actually depend on politicians for your future, not to talk of depend on politicians at the current situation. Now look at it, from age 65 to age 90, that is 25 good years. So how do you want that period to look like? Do you want to be stressed financially? Do you want to be under psychological trauma? How am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to do this? You don't want that to happen. So retirement planning is for everybody that is an adult. As soon as you get that job, whether it's minimum wage or it's not minimum wage, you can actually start setting apart some money and start investing gradually. Whether you want to start with $20 every month, start investing, or you are capable to invest $100, 200, 500, 1,000 every single month. So if you have arrived at that stop and you know that you want to invest, the next thing you want to talk about is how to invest. If you don't invest properly in Canada, unfortunately your money is actually going to be taxed. So what are the tax-free investments? The popular one or the most popular one is tax-free savings account. Does that mean that is the only option? No. But you have access to your tax-free savings account at any time that you need it in case of emergency. And I get this question always, so I'm going to answer you before the questions start rolling in. It's going to be tax season already, and people will start asking, let me see, I put in 5,000 into my TFSA, I put in 1,000 to my TFSA. Can I use it to file taxes? You cannot use your TFSA to file taxes. You cannot. The only registered account that you can use to file your taxes is TFSA and FHSA. Okay? Now, why would you want to invest in your TFSA? Because you are allowed to invest. With your TFSA, you can invest in GIC, high interest savings account. You can choose to invest in segregated funds, mutual funds. You can choose to invest in what we call stock, bonds, and ETF. The choice is yours. Now, the major thing I also need you to understand is there are different financial institutions in Canada. Some financial institution will always only offer you mutual fund. That is what they know how to do best. Some financial institution in Canada will offer you segregated fund. Some financial institution will offer you elementary way of investing, which is GIC. GIC is not bad, but if GIC is giving you 2.4% on your hard-earned money and inflation is 2.3, it simply means your money is literally growing by 0.1%. So while you are working 8 hours, your money is sleeping. You're working two jobs, your money is sleeping. That should not happen to you, to your money. Your money should actually be invested. Now, there are options for your money to grow on average 4 to 8% over a couple of years. It is not going to be constant 4%, 8% every single year. But when we do the analysis of average over 5, 10 years, yes, some great portfolios have actually been being able to grow people's hard earned money at 4 to 8%. Now, why are we talking about retirement plan? It is because your retirement is important to you. You want to be someone that is 65, 70 and still financially stable. Why? At age 20, we need money. At age 30, we need money. God blesses us, we are alive at age 50, we are still going to need money. We are alive at 65, we need money for crying out loud. So at age 70, 80, God sparing our lives, we are still alive, we need money. So what are you going to do? Are you someone that at age 65, 70, 80, you still want to be working, 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 working? Now there are two types of jobs. You might actually be working because your if you don't do that job, your bills will never be paid, right? But you can be doing a particular job just to make sure that you're still active at 70. We are not talking about that. We are talking about the fact that you want to ensure that you are financially secure. Now, according to statistics, they said only 9% of people that retire are financially secure. So what can you do? What is that 9% doing that makes them to be financially secure? So we are going to talk about it. Start investing from the time you start that job. Whether it's minimum wage, whether you want to say, okay, this $20 I want to invest, this $50 I want to invest, this $100, 1,000 I want to invest. See, you do for that Christmas, you do Mother Christmas, village people village your money. What are you doing for yourself? So my job as a licensed financial security advisor is to educate Canadians about the different options to invest. Okay, you can say, okay, I want to buy stocks of Facebook, stocks of Amazon, stocks of Shopify. I want to buy shares of companies that you love, Meta, Facebook. How do you do that in a tax efficient way? You need to start with tax free investment. You need to know that your tax free savings account is a very good account. When you open it, you can now invest. You can use it to buy shares of companies that you love, and if you don't know how to do it, I am here to assist you on that journey to set up yourself for success. Remember, you have 500, 5,000, 50,000, 500,000 sitting in a savings account. You are in elementary school. If you want your money to go to Harvard School, your money should be invested, and you should actually seek counsel from a licensed professional that can actually work with you even from the comfort of your home. Because as a self-employed financial advisor, I'm able to educate you, able to help you set up your plans, TFSA, FHSA, RESP, RRSP, from the comfort of your home. Right, that is why busy professionals like to work with people like us, because we are available based on your own availability. You are going to be at home from the comfort of your home, and then we get to meet you on Zoom and we discuss about it. Now, most of the time when I meet with my clients, the first thing I show them is my license, because on every province has a provincial website. On your province's website, you can actually verify my license. So I actually don't need to prove or send you any PDF or any nothing. 2026 and beyond is a wonderful is a wonderful year to be around, because you can verify information in a couple of seconds. You can actually verify information. So retirement plan. So remember I said the reason why we're talking about retirement planning is we are still going to need money even at age 65, at age 70. So what are you doing now with your finances? Are you investing in liabilities? Are you investing in things that will not generate an income to you? You are working hard, your money is sleeping. You have invested with a particular financial institution for 2, 3, 5 years, nothing. You don't see any growth and the money is sleeping there. What you can do is to transfer it to another financial institution with the help of a professional like me, so that we can help you understand the different financial institution and the one that can help your money to grow. The one that can help your money to grow. There are some financial institutions that don't like you. Why? Because the interest they give you on your investment is 0.0, 0.5. How come you invest with a particular financial institution? They give, let's even say they are nice, they give you 1%. But when you go to the same financial institution to borrow money to buy that house, they charge you like 5%. You want to borrow money to buy a car, on that car loan, they charge you like 5.2%. Please, how is that, how is that math? The math is not mathing at all. So listen, if you're investing currently and your investment is not 4% and above, your money is in elementary school, but you are working, you are doing Harvard job, you are working so hard, your money is sleeping. That is what it means. The current inflation in Canada as at December 2025 is around 2.4%. So inflation means the cost of goods and services are going up, but your money is sleeping. So in other words, your investment should actually be able to be at least 4% and above. And there are investment that can give you 4% on average. I did not say 4% every single year. You can get investments that can offer you 8%, 10% on average. I didn't say 10%, 8% every single year. I said on average. So yes, if your money is in elementary school, I am sorry to disappoint you. You are working, you are doing Harvard kind of job, working hard, two jobs, 8 hours, 12 hours, you are working. In fact, you are the mother Christmas, father Christmas of your generation. Village people village your money, but you are not investing. You are not planning for your retirement. You have not decided to seek professional counsel. Don't do that to yourself. Time wait for no man. That is what they say. Now, every single day we get older. Every single day we get older. That is why the child that was born yesterday, when they want to, when you meet the child today and you ask how old is the child, they are going to say, oh, the baby is 1 year, 1 day old. Oh, the baby is 7 days old. So now you can actually reach out to invest. And I'm a licensed and self-employed financial security advisor. I'm licensed in every province in Canada, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Quebec, Ontario, name it, Newfoundland, I am licensed. And I'm able to work with you from the comfort of your home. And also to explain the different investment options in Canada, the different financial institutions, and the benefit they offer to you. I used to say this in Canada, there are four major financial institutions. We have bank, we have credit unions, we have trust companies, we have insurance companies, and then we have brokerage firms. Your knowledge about these five financial institutions will determine if your money will grow or not. And if you're a busy professional, you might be a professional in your sector, but if you want to seek professional counsel, reach out today and you can set up your policy. Guess what? Your retirement is important and you can start planning now. They say, and I quote, this is a proverb that says, tiny drops of water makes a mighty ocean. So tiny drops of investment makes a mighty portfolio. So you have to start today. Reach out.